Which villain should Ben Affleck's Batman face? With the prospect of another Batman relaunch on the horizon, fans are already speculating which villains Ben Affleck will face. These are some of the top candidates. The Riddler. Perhaps a less silly and more sinister take on the character might be a good direction with this new series. Deadshot. Deadshot is a near-perfect assassin, cold and calculating with impeccable aim, and a general disregard for human life, especially his own. The Penguin. Burgess Meredith provided a relatively faithful impression of the character in the 1960 series. Personally, we would like to see a return to the more classic, enterprising Penguin in his original context. Black Mask. Whoever were to adopt the character in a film adaptation would have to be able to pull off an impressive range, as Sionis is normally detached and calculating, but can be prone to fits of incredible rage. Professor Pig is one of the most strange comic book villains of all time, a masked psycho who uses drugs to destroy people's identities and turn them into mindless, lobotomized, mask-wearing zombies. Hugo Strange. Strange is notable for being one of the new Batman villains to deduce the Caped Crusader's true identity, the Joker. Ledger's performance will be difficult to top, but that is the risk you run for reviving Batman, because every Batman needs a Joker. Hush. In many ways, Hush is like the Harry Osborn to Batman's Peter Parker, best friends drawn inexplorably to become enemies. Poison Ivy. The comic book version of the character is a much more serious character whose actions could be described as eco-terrorism, but over time she proves to be one of Batman's strongest and most genuinely dynamic villains. Mr. Freeze. Some have suggested that Vin Diesel as a prospective candidate, though that might just be because of the haircut. The Ventriloquist. If done well, this could be one creepy and psychologically twisted character. Killer Croc. Croc is one of Batman's most physically imposing villains, though he's generally not much in the brains department. So he might do well as a side villain paired with one of Batman's more intellectual foes, Scarecrow. Scarecrow's old standby is his fear-inducing toxin. Although Cillian Murphy brought the character to life in Batman Begins, Scarecrow kinda got a raw deal, so maybe bring him back in one of the newer films.